Welcome, Southside Life fans, back to that Southern Talk Show. I'm your host, Quincy Beard, and this is Season 2. Finally, it's here. And I know you've missed me. Quite frankly, I've missed you too. But nevertheless, we're back here to talk about some Lady Southerner Basketball. Now, I don't know if this is a surprise to anyone, but right now they're killing it. And they have been for the past few seasons. And it's kind of amazing to think this team, just for the last few seasons, have just been consistently competitive for regional championships, winning tournaments. I mean, the Lady Southerner basketball team has been killing it. I want to throw some stats at you real quick. In the 2021-2022 season, they finished 28-8 with a 70% win percentage. That's pretty good. But you look at this season in 2022-2023, we are currently 12-3. 5-0 in conference, but that tallies up to an 80% overall, 80% win percentage. And we're only halfway in. I mean, it's looking like the 2022-2023 season could be probably the breakout season for the Southerners. Of course, we've said that for about every year. This is the breakout season. I would argue every season's been a breakout season. We haven't peaked yet, and we'll see it happen anytime soon. But all the success, of course, has a source. Last year, in that 2021-2022 season, we got a brand new coach to the Southside Southerner family, Mr. Coach Harville, the legendary Coach Harville. He came here last year, made himself comfortable. It was more like he was here for years, and just giving the Lady Southerners what they need to be successful. And we had the honor to interview him in the first Coach's Corner of Season 2. I don't know. It makes me want to shed a tear thinking about that. That's just an awesome, awesome honor. So we're going to take it to other Quincy Beard for the first Coach's Corner of the year. Other me, take it away. Thank you, other me. I'm here with the legendary Coach Harville. How you doing?
Oh, I don't know about legendary. Doing good.
I don't know. You've been pretty good since this is your second year here.
Yeah, we've been fortunate. We've had some good wins and playing well.
Good deal. Got a few questions I want to ask you. First off, the girls have had a great season this season, continuing off the momentum from last year. What's been the key factor for all that success?
Yeah, so, winning is it's hard to do. We learned going and playing the 8th team in our conference last night that, you can't really have a night off, and you got to keep playing even through some tough times. We won our 40th game since I've been at Southside. We've got 6 losses in these 2 years. I feel like the key factor, has been execution of game plans, especially defensively. We're holding teams to 32 points a game, and we just got to score more than 32. Offensively we could get better, but 32 points a game is. I'd put that against about anybody in the state. We've done a good job defensively, and that's really the key factor to the success we're having. Last year we were able to kind of outscore some people with Brett Gardner, Olivia Allen. We were able to outscore some people and give up a little more on defense. But this year it's 100%. You got to defend and rebound, and Kylie Jo Robbins, Lee Swanson, Cami Jenkins, those girls have been a really big part of being able to rebound the ball and keep the other team off the glass.
Nice. Yep. Very good. Of course, Julianne Stevens and Kylie Robin seniors.
Yep.
Them, unfortunately. But
Cami Jenkins as well.
And Cami Jenkins as well.
Yep.
But I'm sure the sophomores and the 11s will keep up the momentum for this year.
They've got to remember that the bar's set, and this is the expectations. We haven't lost a conference game in 2 years. I think we won our 25th conference game in a row last night, which I think might rival any other girls team in the state right now. I know Melbourne had that record, but to be honest, I'm not even talking about that right now. We're not talking about their players. I'm not putting it out on social media because I don't want us to be focused on a streak other than, we've got Truman Thursday night, and that's the important thing. We got Pocahontas Saturday night. Take it one game at a time. Don't get ahead of ourselves.
I like that mentality. This season they won their second tournament out there in Lono. How does that impact, the players individually and our reputation here for Southside in the state of Arkansas?
Yeah, as far as like a reputation goes, that tournament win over Quitman, they were ranked number 2 in 2A. They've got a young team. They're actually expected to be in the finals of 2A this year, the state championship game. So that win, we ended up winning that game on a buzzer beater. In the semifinals, we came back down 10 with 2.5 minutes to go. We were down 10, score 14 to their 0 in the last 2.5 minutes to come back and win that game. Those 2 wins really kind of elevated us, got us a lot of attention. There's a lot of media there. It's more of a Central Arkansas school at Lone Oak, so there was a little bit more media attention on that tournament. And then all of a sudden, you win that tournament. You go beat Brooklyn at Brooklyn, who was leading the conference, and you beat Highland, who was the clear-cut number 2. You win those 2 games, and all of a sudden you're the number 5 team in the state. But then last night we didn't take care of business like we should have. But that just goes to show, like, you got to show up and play every night. You can't take nights off.
Yeah, I like that. And taking away from all the serious questions, just what's been your favorite memory so far, just for the past few years being here with Southside?
Yeah, had lots of great memories with last year's team. Winning every tournament, every regular season tournament we were in were really great memories. We played really well in some of those tournaments. This year's kind of been storybook. We've seemed to hit really timely shots this whole season. And at the end of the third quarter, Cam Jenkins hits a buzzer beater against Highland to put us up 4. Juice Stevens hits a buzzer beater at the end of the fourth quarter to give us the lead against Manila in the semifinals of the Lion College tournament. Julianne Stevens hits a buzzer beater against Quitman in the finals of the Lone Oak tournament. We've had some, really, I've never been more excited as a coach as I have in some of the plays that we've had this year. It's just been really exciting basketball. Like I said, timely shots. So, those 3 this year really stand out to me. The buzzer beater against Highland and the 2 buzzer beaters against Quitman and Manila. Those are really cool moments for the girls, Hitting a buzzer beaters, it's like hitting a walk-off grand slam or, a Hail Mary in the football. Like, those plays really do something for your team momentum-wise. And I can really look back at that Manila game when Ju hit the buzzer beater in that game. That sort of kind of started to change the trajectory of our season and gave us a little bit more confidence to make some changes. So those are some really great memories. I've had 40 wins and 6 losses. There's a lot of great memories, and hopefully that kind of success can continue. But that comes with a lot of hard work, and having some good players. So.
Well, we're definitely glad to have you. We're blessed to have you for these past few years and hoping for more years of
You betcha, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, there's that tear. What an honor, man. What an honor just to be able to be interviewing in the presence of Coach Harville. Man, that's awesome. Thank you, Coach Harville. We appreciate you interviewing us. Thank you, Coach Harville, for letting us interview you for the first Coach's Corner of the year. It was an honor being able to talk with you. And we appreciate everything you do for the Lady Southerner basketball team. And we're looking for many more years of Lady Southerner success. But with that being said, that concludes this first episode of season 2. And it's been fun. It's going to be fun. It's gonna get really good. I'm looking forward to this season. And make sure to follow us on all of our social media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. And that'll be it for me. This has been Quincy Beard, signing off.